We have become complacent with the identity, culture, and religions of our oppressors.
Like you read that again out loud.
We have come complacent with the identity, culture, and religions of our oppressors.
So we have become complacent with our cultures, identity, and what else, Salaki?
And religion.
And religions, man. You understand? We have become complacent with these customs, man. We have become complacent with these holidays that we've been taught in America, man. You understand? With these cultures. You understand? According to the Bible, we're not supposed to celebrate the cultures of America, man. You understand? Birthdays is not your culture. Birthdays is not our culture, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You understand? Thanksgiving is not your culture. Christmas is not your culture. Halloween is not your culture. So we're going to read more about what this book says about our culture. Read on.
Questions need to be raised concerning who we were.
So questions need to be asked about who we really were before we were conquered and brought into America. Read on.
Concerning who we were prior to Columbus sailing the ocean blue in 1492. What language did we speak?
What language did we speak? What language was blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians speaking before we were conquered and brought over into America? Was we speaking English? Was we speaking Spanish? Was we speaking Portuguese? Was we speaking British? No, man. You understand? Your native tongue is the YAHANNA, man. You understand? The holy tongue, according to the Bible, man. You understand? This language barrier, this language that you speak, that is not your. It's like Spanish is not your native tongue. You understand? We were not brought over here speaking English, man. We spoke the YAHANNA, man. We spoke Hebrew. Read on.
What language did we speak before Spanish and English was forced onto us?
Right. So that means that we, just like they said, we were black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. We are all conquered people. So the Hispanics were conquered by who? The conquistadors, man. That's where you get that language from. That's where you get Spanish from. You got it from the conquistadors, man. You understand? And where did the so-called black African Americans get their language from? The English language, man. We got that from the white man, the English man. You understand? That's who taught us this language, man. We didn't come over here speaking English. We didn't come over here speaking Spanish. We had our own language and we had our own culture. So what do blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians got to do? We got to take back that culture. We got to take back who we really were, man. You understand? That's what I.S.U.P.K is here for. We are out here to show you and to teach you about who you truly are according to the Bible and what our culture is really, it's like, and what our culture is actually is, man. You understand? Read on.
What God did we worship?
What God did we worship? Did we worship Jesus Christ? Did we worship Ifa? Did we worship Buddhism? You understand? What God was blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian people worshiping before we were conquered, man? Read on.
What God did we worship before our forefathers were murdered? Or until we accepted Christianity?
Until we did what? Salakia. Until we did what?
Accepted Christianity.
Until we accepted Christianity. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you accepted Christianity. You understand? You invited Christianity into your home. You understand? You made Christianity your culture. But what this book is saying, this book told you that we had a culture before we were conquered. So why do we adopt Christianity? Why did we adopt all these pagan holidays, man? Because we were enslaved, man. We didn't have no control over our lives. We were enslaved. We were picking cotton, picking fruits in that field, in that hot sun, and we were whipped to death until our back was open to a pause. You understand? Our forefathers, we suffered for 400 years of oppression, man. 400 years of slavery. And we adopted their culture. So what culture did we have before we were conquered? Read on.
or until we accepted Christianity or Catholicism.
Read that again.
Or until we accepted Christianity or Catholicism.
Or Catholicism, man. You understand? What? So no, you good, huh? But Catholicism, that's something that the conquistadors taught you, man. They taught you to accept the Roman Catholic Church. They taught you to go in there to wear a rosary, and you understand, and go into a pew and confess your sins to the priest or the father, whatever the hell they call it, man. You understand? You ain't got no business confessing your sins to a child molester, man. That's all that is. That's in the Roman Catholic Church. You understand? Child molesters. You understand? We have to get our children and our families out of that Roman Catholic Church. You understand? Because if you don't know, the Roman Catholic Church, they like to suck baby penises, man. You understand? They circumcision is putting their mouths on a baby rod and sucking and biting the skin off a newborn babies, man. That's what you worship. It's like I hear that. It's like they have over 4,000 allegations for child molestation, man. And this is where we take our families to. This is where you feel protected at in the Roman Catholic Church. You understand? The hell with the Roman Catholic Church, man. The Roman Catholic Church taught us garbage, man. You understand? We don't have no business saying that garbage prayer about the holy matrimony of Mary, whatever the hell that prayer is, man. You understand? That's not how you pray to the Lord, man. You understand? Read on.
Okay. What were our customs for marriage ceremonies?
So what was our customs for marriage ceremonies, man? So back then, what? So how was we marrying our women? Was it with a ring? Was it with a piece of paper? You understand? Was we at an altar? You understand? No, man. A ring and a piece of paper is just objects, man. They're just material. Something that can be destroyed in a fire, man. You understand? The Lord never told us to marry our women with a ring and a piece of paper, man. You understand? That ring and a piece of paper is garbage, according to the Lord, man. You understand? What our culture is sex being marriage, man. You understand? When you lay down with that Hispanic woman, you understand? That is sex. That is your wife for the rest of your life, man. When you put your rod in that woman, that is your wife. And that is marriage according to the Bible, man. You understand? A ring and a piece of paper doesn't mean anything. You are not going to find that in the Bible. You understand? Read on. It's like he was gone.
What were our customs for marriage ceremonies or holidays? This book and the series that follow will shed some light on this and many more questions.
Read on.
The so-called Mexicans of Indian or Negro descent.
So this is talking to you, I.S.U.P.K. This is talking to you, so-called Mexican, man. You understand? Read on.
On their father's side are actually Israelites.
On their mother's side.
On their father's side
Read on.
are actually Israelites.
They are what?
Israelites.
So according to the Bible, according to who your father is, that is who you come from, man. You come from the seed, the Zerai of your father, man. It's not about the mother. The mother doesn't carry the seed, man. The man carries the seed. You go off of your father's lineage, man. You understand? I know women are trying to teach that with Mother Nature and them giving life and birthing life, it makes them the queen and the mother of nature and the mother of human life. But that's not biblical, man. You understand? According to the Bible, the man carries the seed.